everybody, it's your girl Chandler, and on today's episode of Chat Down with Chan, you do not want to miss it because we'll be making vegan enchiladas. Now come on! Alrighty y'all, so last episode we kept it nice, clean eating, and we made those salmon bowls and it was so good. But then my friends text me like, where the stuff for the vegans at? Listen, I got you. So today we're making black bean and mushroom enchiladas. Now let's get it started. Alright y'all, so you know we got to start off with the ingredients. So we're going to start with mushrooms. You can use any type of mushrooms that you like. Green bell pepper, black beans, some type of enchilada sauce, corn, aroma tomato, cilantro, cumin, some type of vegan sour cream or cashew crema or something like that. Some chimichurri sauce, and then of course our tortilla. Our tortilla. Alright y'all, so we have got our beans and our mushrooms in the pot. So basically, before I did any of this, I drained my black beans. You're more than welcome to use your black beans that you have to boil first, but I'm just making it real simple for filming purposes. But it's smelling good already. Then I use my olive oil to heat up my pan. Then you can put your whatever desired amount of mushrooms or beans, whatever you decide, like the ratio you want. I'm gonna put more beans than mushrooms because I like beans better. But then I seasoned it with my salt, pepper, and smoky cumin. So we're just going to let this saute until the mushrooms are at a good consistency, till you can run the spoon through them. Alright y'all, so now that we have our black beans and mushroom sauteed, I do have to let you know I put about 1/4 of a cup of my enchilada sauce in here with the black beans and mushrooms, so it helps to get that thicker consistency in the inside. And a lot of people don't know this, but beans and mushrooms are used as a protein for vegans since they don't eat meat. And I'm not using Beyond Meat because I don't, honestly, sometimes it don't be tasting good. Like, I've only been to one place and I had a vegan burger and it was just so good that that's what I wanted off the menu, like, over a real burger. But I'm trying myself to stay away from beef and all that type of stuff and pork because, you know, it causes a lot of inflammation and whatnot. But now I'm about to start on the toppings, the salsa part of it. So you're going to put in this one. Alright, so we're going to let that saute. We're going to season it up. Give it a good stir. I'm using olive oil. You cannot use butter. You cannot use butter anytime you're making anything vegan because butter has creams and all type of, you know, animal products in it. So we just want to give this a good saute real quick just to get it heated up. We don't want it cooked too much because it's the fresh part of the enchiladas. So we're just gonna season this up with some salt. Do a little dash of salt. A couple cracks of pepper and also cumin. So I'm not putting that much as I put on the inside of the enchilada. This is just to tie in all the flavors so it has a well-rounded taste. Because I feel like with vegan food, it's really important that you're seasoning right because it's vegetables. So you want to make it tasty, and when you're not eating or you don't have as many as people say, I feel like that's a myth, that you don't have as many options when you're vegan, but you do. It's all about how you season your food and brings the flavor in. So this is almost done. Just gonna keep seasoning it till the peppers get a little bit softer. You want a nice brown color. I'm not gonna put any more olive oil in it because I do want a nice light little char on the vegetables, so we can get that grilled taste. It's gonna be so good. Alright, so I just added my tomatoes. That's the last vegetable to go in because we don't want it cooked as long. And I'm actually about to pull it off the heat right now because we just want them softened just a little bit, just to give it that softness so we can make a salsa. And we're gonna season it just before we take it off. Just one more time. Salt, pepper, cumin. here and give it a stir. And look at that. It's a pretty color. Turn this light back on so y'all can see it. Alright, now it's time to transfer to a bowl. And then after this, we are going to put this on the side. Then we're gonna bust open our new bottle of chimichurri sauce. Basically, this is like a steak seasoning, but I'm using it for a marinade for my salsa. And I need some of the herbs out of there, so I'm going to use a spoon. Get it a stir. So good. Alright, so put my chimichurri to the side. We're also going to use this chimichurri to mix it with our plant-based sour cream or cashew creamer or whatever you decide to use to make a drizzle for the top of the enchiladas. So now we can form our enchiladas. Alright, so now we're going to get ready to roll our enchiladas up. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take a little bit of the enchilada sauce. I'm going to take it with a spoon. And I'm just going to spread it on the bottom of my pan so the tortilla doesn't stick. So spread it out on the bottom of the pan. And like I said, you're more than welcome to alter this recipe any way you would like. I'm using just a store-bought enchilada sauce. Normally, if I had more time, I would just make an enchilada sauce. And then I'm going to take my filling. I'll roll it this way. So I'm going to take my filling. Do it just like this. Fill the inside up. Just like so. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to take this flap. Roll it around like this. You don't want it too tight, too loose. And then you're going to drop the flap that's open on the bottom. So it's okay if stuff fall out. We're going to drop it just like that in there. We're going to do our another one. Just take this because my surface is clean. So we use it. Black beans. And I might just make two. I have enough to make two, which is perfect for my best friend that's coming over because she loves these enchiladas. And I love them too, but I'm just not in the mood for them. I need me some meat today. Okay, so not too tight. And we're going to roll it. Bottom flat goes at the bottom. So then we're going to bake them close to each other like this. So when we take them out the oven, it'll be nice and easy to take out. So I'm going to just put this tortilla to the side. Then we are going to put the rest of the enchilada sauce. Let me use a spoon. Take the rest of the enchilada sauce. Put it right on top. Just like this. You don't want it too drenched, but right down the middle. Alrighty. So once we have those rolled up, our enchilada sauce on them, we're going to throw them in the oven. And wait till those get done. We're going to cook those on 350. See y'all when they get out. Alright y'all, so those enchiladas are baking in the oven. They probably have like 5 more minutes. So in the meantime, I'm going to show you how I made my sauce. But I'm also going to show you my other garnishes. So, you know, we made this. We sauteed this. And then we have the cilantro. But the star of the hour, the sauce, it's just going to be an equal blend of sour cream and chimichurri. So, you know, depending on what your serving size is, it's just going to be making sure you make enough for the enchiladas that you made. All right, so we're gonna go ahead and take these out. Here, close this. Take them just like that. Transfer it onto our plate. And any of the remaining sauce, we're just gonna pour on the top. Let's move all these beans and stuff out the way. These are the beans that fell out the side when I was... So I'm just gonna use a spatula. Just drizzle the rest of the sauce on top. Okay. Alright. Now that we've done that, we can get a spoon and start plating. So we have our enchiladas. We're gonna start with our corn mixture, our corn salsa mixture. We're just gonna sprinkle it right across the enchilada. And this mixture is so perfect. Like, it's the perfect amount of tanginess from the corn and spiciness from the bell pepper, and then that tomato just brings it all in. Nice light tone. So our cilantro is going to be last. I'm just fluffing it up right now just to make sure it's the size I want it to be. Then we're going to take our sour cream chimichurri. And you can just hit it with a dash right across. You can do this any way you would like. Normally I would like to put this in like a squeeze bottle so I can squeeze it across, but it really doesn't matter. Then we're going to take our cilantro. We're just going to sprinkle it on top. Yes. Oh my god, it smells so good. Okay. There we are. Look at that. Vegan enchiladas. Hot and good. So let me try it. Let me get a fork real quick. Really need a knife. Well, that's okay. We're gonna work it out. We're gonna get it in there. Get it all in there. I need a good bite. So let me actually get a knife so I can get all my salsa. I can get my sour cream sauce, my cilantro. Get a nice sauced up bite of the corn, peppers, tomatoes. Look at that. Look at the steam off it. That's just beauty itself. Okay, let me give it a try. She's buff. She's really, really buff. This is good. No meat, but it's giving, I don't know, it's giving sofritas from Chipotle, but it's real good. Y'all gonna love this, but remember, I got stuff on my lip. Y'all remember, cook cute.